Welcome to ILTV's Evening Update. I'm Natasha Kirchuk here with the latest news from Israel.
France is threatening to punish Iran for its ballistic missile launches last week. The French foreign minister is warning of possible European sanctions over Iran's breach of its nuclear deal with the P5+1 world powers. The French threats come just after Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu's calls for the world to punish Iran for its repeated violations of the Iran nuclear deal. French and Israeli officials are not the only leaders condemning Iran. The American Secretary of State John Kerry has described Iran's actions as a violation of UN resolutions. Iran continues to maintain that its missile program is not aimed at developing a nuclear capability. The IDF and the Shin Bet have seized dozens of homemade weapons and gun-making equipment in Palestinian cities throughout the West Bank over the past few months. On Saturday alone, Shin Bet officers confiscated 15 rifles just outside of Jenin. Around 68 shooting attacks have been carried out in the West Bank since October 1st of last year, and many of the terrorists have used homemade guns. The Shin Bet says it's constantly collaborating with the IDF to thwart the creation and sale of weaponry in the West Bank. The Israeli Culture and Sports Ministry is proposing a financial bonus for theaters and orchestras that perform in the West Bank. The ministry's new criteria would also revoke financial support for groups that refuse to perform in the West Bank, the Negev, and the Galilee, following consultations with the National Council for Culture and the Arts. The criteria represents the first time a political clause is incentivizing West Bank performances, but it also includes 3 exceptions. It will not apply in the event of unusual security conditions, a lack of an appropriate performance space, or if the council justifies a group's decision not to perform. The Israeli startup BioFeed has been awarded just over $128,000 to continue developing its solution against the Zika virus. BioFeed was awarded the prize last week alongside 9 other startups, as part of the Grand Challenges Israel contest, which invites entrepreneurs with innovative technology to solve problems in the developing world. BioFeed has developed a special poison with an odor that attracts insects like mosquitoes and fruit flies. The technology slowly releases the odor and gets Zika-infected bugs to feed on the poison laden decoy, which they then spread among others of their kind when they go home. The mosquitoes end up dying and wiping each other and the Zika virus out, without there being any need to spray pesticides on crops or in the air.
That's all for now. Stay tuned on ILTV.tv for our main daily broadcast playing after this. I'm Natasha Kirchuk, and see you tomorrow with our morning briefing from Israel at 8 a.m. Eastern Time.